You can't! Hello, welcome to my channel. It's Insipid Taste. The moment that I put up that other video, my life turned to shambles. So don't think you're doing good. Don't tell yourself you're doing good, because most likely the universe will come back and get you for being positive. Today I wanted to talk about the Seattle freeze because it's the only thing y'all care about. You don't care about my story. You just care about what you're gonna have to deal with when you get out here. And it's cool, I get it, because my other video has no views, and that's fine. I get it. Just tell me what you want. I don't have anything planned. I don't have any thoughts. I figured, I don't know. I don't really know what I'll do for this video. I guess the first thing we can do is talk about what the Seattle freeze is. There's some bull out there about like, oh, it's a Scandinavian influence from like whenever. I don't know. I don't talk to white people, please. I don't know about any Scandinavian influence. But essentially it's this idea that people here are nice and they're friendly and they're chill and they're cool, but they don't want to be any of that to you. You're trash. Nobody wants to talk to you. You're not gonna have any friends. You know what? They're right. Oh my god. They're so right. It's not a hoax. But I found different ways on how to beat the Seattle freeze, and I'm just gonna share them with you. Some of these may seem a little like, ooh, what you doing? And then others are gonna seem like, that doesn't seem like a good solution. But these are all options that you can employ to beat the Seattle freeze. So let's get to it. Let's get right into it. Yeah. So step number 1, make friends. How you do that, I don't know. I'm not you. I don't know what you like. I don't know what you do on a daily basis. I don't know your life. Make friends. That's how you beat it. Just make friends. Step number 2, is there a step number 2? Let's go back to step number 1. Making friends. People keep asking me when I'm like, oh, I don't have any friends, and like, how long have you been out here? I'm like, 2 months, and they're like, ooh. The follow-up question to that, I was like, oh, what about people at your work? I personally think that's just like friends by convenience, you know what I mean? I don't want to see you outside of 9 to 5. Leave me alone, okay? Maybe you do find someone who's like your new day one, and you guys can like hang out and go do fun stuff together, and your interests align. But I feel like that's like it's just too easy. Ooh, another one that I tried was I went on a street date. It was like a street friend date. And you're probably like, what is this street date, street friend date? So I'm trying to live my best life. I'm living farther away from my parents. I got a new job. I'm living in a new city. I'm like so open to new experiences. Hooray! And I remember one time I was reading something and it was about street harassment, and it was like, what do these guys think, you know? You're just walking on the street, like, if you're just gonna yell at me as I'm walking by, like, that's not how you have a conversation. Come walk next to me. Come talk to me. Then we'll have a conversation. I was like, oh snap, if somebody does that, then you gotta have a conversation with them, right? So I was walking over by Pike Place Market, because there's this place, it's called Biscuit something, and I was like, biscuit, let me get me some biscuits, yes. I was going by myself because, like I said, I have no friends, and usually my armor as a woman, you need armor when you go out on these streets. You need to protect yourself from just the environment and the external factors, which is the exact same thing as the environment, because things hit you, you know, things come at you. So mine is like, I have these big over-the-ear headphones. So I didn't have my headphones in because I had broken the cord, and I was like waiting for it to get repaired. And I was like, you know, with these biscuits, I can't stay inside all day. Gotta get me some biscuits. So I'm walking down the street, and this little dude walks up near me, and I look at him, and like I said, I'm enraged because I'm like realizing I don't have my armor, right? Like, God, what am I gonna do? Because I took the bus and then I got off at the wrong stop, so I was like, my own bad. And then this man started walking and talking to me, and I was like, ooh, fate. Like, maybe I wasn't supposed to get off at the stop, but I got off at the stop, and this man is talking to me. Let's see where maybe this can be a new friend. Like, 'cause I don't have any friends, I don't know anybody, I'm lonely. And then usually somewhere along in the conversation, because he did start talking to me and I responded to him because I'm not a booty hole, usually somewhere in the conversation they say like, oh, like, are you alone, or like, you got a man, or like, are you single? Like, usually there's that, and then I typically say yes, which is false, I don't. But I have a whole backstory for this fake bae. He's in Philly right now. He's originally from Chicago. He's studying business. Yeah, he's really sweet, and we've been together for 6 months, but I've known him since I've been in school. Oh, well, now that's not true, because he's a junior, so I've known him since he's been in school, so I met him my sophomore year. I still don't have a name for him yet. I'm trying to, like, figure it out, but, like, Xavier sounds fun. Hector sounds like a little, like, you know, This is what I need to do as a single female. Like, this is the reality. And honestly, as a single female, Seattle freeze ain't real if you out on these streets and you ain't got no armor. Like, for real. I was just walking down the street one day, and I was wearing shorts because it was hot for some reason. And I was like, weather, I'll just wear my shorts because duh. And then I walked out, and then everyone was like, long legs! Long legs! I was like, where? What's happening? Like, I don't know why I never get yelled long legs at before. That's never happened. Like, I do have long legs, but like, that's never been like the thing people say. Maybe it's because I always have my headphones on and I broke the cord. But yeah, long legs, long legs. And I was like, you know what? Seattle freeze ain't real if you're a chick. Like, I'm just trying to dress for the weather, sir. Calm down. Calm down. I'm not doing anything special. I'm wearing shorts. And they're a little longer. They're not like those little Hollister coochie shorts, you know what I mean? The ones that are just like, They're like, they come with the camel toe. Moral of the story, if you're a girl, you will not experience the Seattle freeze because people will continually try to talk to you, but you won't want it. Welcome to any metropole, honestly. But anyway, I want to try this whole street harassment thing because it was like, how else do you make friends? I don't know. So we were talking, I kept making fun of him because that's how I engage with new people. I just insult them, and for some reason they think I'm making jokes. Like, he's wearing this Abercrombie shirt, and I was like, sir, why are you wearing Abercrombie? You're not 12. Love yourself. And he was like, nah, man, I used to do that hood stuff, but now I'm trying to, like, up my game. I'm like, at Abercrombie? Like, it's Seattle. So I'm insulting this man, and I was going to get my biscuit, and I was like, I'm gonna go get a biscuit, like, you can join me, I don't care, I'm just trying to get my biscuits. And then he, like, offered to pay. I was like, do you want to join me? Do you want to come with me to this place, sir? Moral of the story is, we don't talk anymore. This is pertinent to this topic. I'm telling you how I'm trying to make friends and I keep failing at it. Like, that is really what this video is about. That's what this entire channel is about. Me and my experiences. So the title number 1, make friends. These are the different ways that I've tried or have been confronted with the ability, and I just failed. Yeah. Now, if you're trying to talk about real friends, now that I think about it, to make friends, I haven't been just sitting in my room alone. I've been traveling to other places every weekend to compensate for my lack of friendship. But on the weekends that I don't leave, hashtag the ones that I'm recording, I do have people that I hang out with. And the number three trick is just have other friends that you've made at other places come to Seattle, and then you can kind of hang out with them, and then you can pretend that you have a social life. It shouldn't be too hard because it's like the biggest booming city in America. Or, you know, just accept it, you know? Just be like, oh, I won't have any friends. That's cool. And I guess, you know what, no, there is a number for it. Go do a hobby, go find some club, something, just be like, oh, I'm new, we'd love to get to know you. I personally haven't been able to employ that method, like I said, because I physically can't do my hobby right now. But I'm sure when I can, I'll be having tons of fun with all these new people from Seattle. 5, actually, here we go, which kind of feeds into number 3. I went to an alumni event dash regular students who are in the Seattle area event for my school, and a bunch of people were there. That's an option if you want it to be. 6, Tinder. Tinder is fabulous. I met one person on there who was decent, and then we stopped talking. Just put in your bio looking for friends and you won't match with anybody. Nobody that I selected me. So there we have it. There we go. That's how you beat the Seattle freeze. This was not helpful at all. Oh, it's too hot for this. Oh no. Taking this off. This is a bad idea. Actually, I don't know what the nightlife is here. There's always so much going on in the day. I'm a little afraid about what's happening at night because there's so much unabashed weirdness happening just in all hours of the daylight. I don't even want to know what comes out when the sun goes down. Coming here from all over, you know, it's where it's at. It's where it's at. It's where it's at. If you want to grab a drink, because people are alcoholics, but they're functioning alcoholics, so just regular people at that point. Big over-the-ear headphones by Sennheiser. They're beautiful. They're perfect. You should buy them. They're amazing. And I'm not going to tell you any more information about them to buy them, but you should. I'm like, oh yeah, we all went to the same school. But A, we didn't have the same experience, and B, if you were cool enough, I probably would have met you in class anyways, which is false because I never went to class. So what I'm really trying to say is my dance practice, and if you weren't on the team because you weren't a good dancer, I don't want to talk to you because you probably trash in the club. I've never been to a club in Seattle. I realized that all my best friends are black and they're all female. There aren't a lot of those here. Shocker. Just nice having people that look like you and like share your like everyday experience, so you can kind of like just mention things like, hey, guess what? And she'd be like, what? And I'll be like, oh my god, I was walking down the street and then this guy shot at me and he was just like, hey, hot chocolate. And she was like, OMG, I'm like 4th in Virginia. And I'll be like, yes, I'm 4th in Virginia. And she's like, I know that guy. And I'll be like, see, connection. Who else is he gonna be yelling like, hey, hot chocolate at? You know what I mean? Like, also, when did Bill O'Reilly get on these streets? Like, what? Thought you were in New York, man. Shorts should not be shorter than my panties, you know? There needs to be a thing. I'm getting off topic. I don't remember what we were talking about. Making friends. Oh my god. What's happening? I don't even know. This is supposed to be a list, and it's not. This is just a story. This is just my experience. This video is gonna be so long. I apologize.